Good morning, and welcome to another EaglEye. I'm Peter Rugg.
And I'm Ashley Cloud. Today we'll look at some pros and cons of texting, check out the Eagle Sport Report, and even touch on the Super Bowl.
But first, our students spend a lot of time on their cell phones. So let's look at what effect it has on their schoolwork.
These things are fun to show in texting form, but when it comes to writing your English paper, you are, for your, just won't cut it.
I think texting really does affect writing skills today. I think because texting is a limited vocabulary, for example, YOU is you, etc., that kids sometimes forget when they're writing more formally that they cannot turn in a paper like that.
Not only does texting affect writing skills, but students also agree that it is a distraction.
Texting is a distraction for me. I don't know for other people, but I like to text a lot instead of doing homework.
Even some students have become dependent on their cell phones.
If my phone was taken away for a week, I'd die.
Texting isn't all bad. It also helps students stay connected.
It helps me stay connected with my friends because that's how I communicate with them and that's how I know what's going on.
Although texting keeps you in touch with your friends, it's very distracting, and abbreviations may not help you become a better writer or a better student. Reporting for EaglEye, I'm Rachel Parsons.
Thanks, Rachel. Remember to keep the tech talks on your phones.
We found another student with hidden talents here at AVHS. Let's go to Ashley for more details.
One student at our school has extraordinary gymnastics skills, but you won't find her on the mats at Apple Valley.
I've been in gymnastics since I was 4, so almost 14 years, and I'm a level 10, which is the highest level at club.
Caitlin spends 20 hours a week at TAG's gymnastics while also managing her schoolwork and friends.
I don't really find it difficult to balance school and gymnastics anymore because I've done it for so long and that's all I've ever known, so that's just kind of what I do now.
When she was 4, I took her to an open gym there and I watched her not do anything, and when the coaches tried to encourage her to try things, she'd just shake her head at them and say no, no. So I thought, okay, this is a flop, she's not going to want to do that anymore. But when she came out, she just said, I want to go more.
My parents have always supported me through my gymnastics. They go to all my meets and they don't care if I'm in gymnastics or if I quit tomorrow. They just want what's best for me and what I want, and they've always been there for me.
After many successful years, Caitlin will be continuing her gymnastics career and will be going to Iowa State on a full-ride scholarship. Reporting for EaglEye, I'm Ashley Butter.
That's a lot of medals for a lot of determination. Keep up the good work, Caitlin.
In co-curriculars, Eagles are loving the competition. The speech team has won their last 2 meets, and mock trial is making a run for state. Let's go to Jason with a look at Eagle sports.
Hey Eagles fans, I'm Jason Helkin with this week's Eagle Sport Report. The wrestling team has been officially named #1 in the nation. This past weekend, the team won the Forest Lake tournament. Watch the team take down the competition at Robbinsdale Armstrong this weekend. Boys basketball tore apart the Jaguars 76-44 last Friday. Sophomore Dustin Frank led the team with 25 points. Tomorrow they will be playing Prior Lake at home, while the girls team will be playing at Prior Lake. Good luck to both teams. The competition cheerleading team won state this past Saturday. Congratulations to their team and their hard work. And good luck to them as they head for Florida for nationals. Yesterday morning, 3 Eagles athletes signed with the college for their athletic talents. Tom Obarski signed with Concordia College for football. Taylor Stainbrook signed with NDSU for soccer, and Chanel Miller signed with UMD for track and field. Congratulations to the 3 Eagle athletes. Well, that's all for this week. Back to you guys in the studio.
Thanks for the update, Jason. We'd also like to congratulate the girls hockey team for beating Lakeville South on Tuesday, and AJ Michelson for being Carol 11 Athlete of the Week.
Found another student who has to work even harder to overcome her medical challenges. Here's Taylor with the story.
While all athletes deal with day-to-day struggles, Larissa Marschel must overcome something different. Larissa was diagnosed with lupus, a chronic inflammatory disease that occurs when your body's immune system attacks your own tissue and organs. This does not only affect her daily life, but also how she is as an athlete.
The difference between me and other athletes is that it's just a lot harder for me. In order to be just as good as someone, I actually have to try to be better than them because everything just takes a lot more effort. So I'm always having to push myself. I always have to try to stay on task.
Larissa doesn't go through it alone. Her teammates and fellow captains help support and motivate.
I try to help her stay focused and always try to push her to keep going with what we're doing. And also, I always try to stay positive for her so that in return she is also positive.
Lupus may make being an athlete much harder, but Larissa overcomes her challenge and can't live a day without dance.
I just knew that I was going to keep dancing either way. I've done it for so long and I'm so connected with it that I couldn't imagine a day without doing it. I can't even imagine graduating from it. So.
Reporting for EaglEye, I'm Taylor Matua.
Thanks, Taylor. It's clear that Larissa loves to dance.
When it comes to the hallways, some students might be showing a little too much love. Here's Caitlin with the story.
With all the Valentine's Day excitement in the air, it's quite evident that Cupid has brought us a lot of love this year.
There's always a lot of PDA across from my room. I'm in 102, and so what I do is we all kind of come out, bring my class to the side, we watch them PDA in front of us, and then we rank them, and that kind of cuts down on the PDA after a while.
Yeah, I'd say I've noticed a lot of PDA around Apple Valley High School. I mean, it's pretty common. When I see PDA, usually I can walk up, go behind them, put my arms around them, be friendly.
Places that have been defined as hot spots include the Media Center, the Science Hallway, and the English area.
It's kind of everywhere, but especially the time is right before class, the minute bell. See couples making out all the time.
I've seen it all over the place, most commonly by the doorway down there, which I think is a bad place to do PDA because it's super cold.
Keep in mind, not everyone enjoys your PDA as much as you do. So next time, try a private display of affection, and remember to keep it classy. Reporting for EaglEye, I'm Caitlin Azuni.
Thanks, Caitlin, and remember, Apple Valley, keep it PG out there.
Well, the big game's coming up, and we thought we'd get some of your picks. Here's this week's Valley View.
I think the Steelers should win the Super Bowl.
Well, I don't want the Packers to win, but I think they will win.
Steelers, Packers, Steelers, Lions.
Packers.
Well, the Packers beat the Bears, but I guess I'm going for the Packers because they're cheeseheads.
I hope Green Bay wins.
Good luck with that.
Well, that's all we got today.
See you in 2 weeks.